California is the third largest state by area and most populated with 39.5 million people. It's over 1,000 miles from the south to the north. It borders Mexico to the south and Oregon to the north. We arrived in California April 21st and left July 8th. Almost 3 months, 3 wonderful months.
I'm taking my chances along with my dreams.
What's your favorite? Big cities or small towns? We like to experience the big cities, but we prefer to spend more time in the small towns. It's easier to connect with people, friendly people in small towns, and we just love the small town feel. So we wanted to share with you 10 of our favorite small towns in California in no particular order because we liked every town has something special and we like each one of these towns for the specialty they offer. So we hope that you'll enjoy the tour with us. Klamath is a small town in Northern California with a population of less than 700. It is home to the 49-foot Paul Bunyan statue and his companion, Babe, who is 35 feet tall. So far, this has been our only encounter with a bear, and it was a pretty nice one. At the Trees of Mystery Museum, there is also this very cool copy of the statue, The End of the Trail. The Redwood Hotel and Casino is owned and operated by the Yurok people, California's largest Native American tribe. One of the few restaurants in town is in the Redwood Hotel and Casino. And I was lucky enough to win some money in the casino. For us, the highlight of Klamath was visiting the Redwood National Forest, where the tallest trees on earth are found. These trees are absolutely magical. We were also pretty fortunate to see these male bull elks as soon as we came down from the redwoods. They were just gorgeous. Placerville is a historic town in North California. This is the historic Main Street. Placerville got its name Hangtown because in 1849 there was a robbery and a murder by three desperados who were found guilty and hung immediately. This building is on the site of the original tree. Temecula is a charming town in South California, north of San Diego, and Temecula is well known for its golf courses, but also for its award-winning wineries. They span over 3,000 acres and they're just beautiful. We also enjoyed a delicious brunch at this Swing In Cafe. I highly recommend it. Petaluma is conveniently located in Sonoma County. It is north of San Francisco. This is St. Vincent de Paul Roman Catholic Church. It's a beautiful church. Let's continue our tour through downtown Petaluma. I highly recommend a walk through the historic downtown Petaluma. It's so beautiful, especially in the evening with a full moon like that. Feeling like pizza in Petaluma? Well, Pinky's Pizza is a great place to satisfy your craving. Lala's Creamery is the most delicious homemade ice cream I have ever had. If you are a beer drinker, a visit to the Lagunitas tap room is a must. The Lagunitas Brewing Company began on a kitchen stove in Northern California in 1993 and has been crafting beer ever since. The owner, Tony McGee, was inspired by Petey from The Little Rascal, and that's where the dog logo came from. Our next small town, Guerneville, was a fun town for us. We got lost one night. It was probably about 10 o'clock. We had been driving for an hour and a half through Russian River Valley and ended up at Main Street Bistro in Guerneville. Although most small town restaurants close early, This one, Main Street Bistro, doesn't. It stays open late. The staff is super friendly. The food is absolutely delicious. We had the best charcuterie platter ever. Next up is downtown Sonoma. Downtown Sonoma is such a cute, cool town, and we were very lucky to get into this very popular restaurant, The Girl and the Fig, without any reservations. We enjoyed a wonderful dinner with our California friends, Tim and Bonnie. I guess this is the girls' room. Let's continue our tour through downtown Sonoma. If you're in Sonoma, we highly recommend La Hacienda Sonoma Bar and Grill. This is some of the best Mexican food we have ever had, and the service was great. The place was beautiful. Oh, and did I mention that the prices are really good too? Davis, California is a town west of Sacramento. It's home to the Bicycling Hall of Fame, and it's also home to UC Davis. But most importantly, Davis is home to our very dear friends of 40 years, Tim and Bonnie.
So Bonnie,
Yes.
I understand you're a fourth generation Californian.
I think that's it.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
And so tell me a little about the history as far as, what you were obviously born and raised here. What do you love about it?
Oh, well, my great-grandfather was from Copperopolis, which is in Calaveras County, where he was a clog dancer. I don't know what he did for an occupation. I think that was it. And then on from there, and then my dad was born in Lodi. I feel like a proud native Californian. However, my mother is from Canada. And so I love that too, because she never did become a U.S. citizen. My dad met her in Quebec. They married and came here to live in Berkeley. And we pretty much identified as Californians and sadly neglected that Canadian part of ourselves. But in later years, we decided that we meaning my four siblings, decided that we needed to honor that side of the family. So we all got our Canadian citizenship too. So we have U.S. and Canadian. And there's maybe nothing we're going to do with it, but just honor that that was our background.
That's neat. That's really neat. I know that you certainly lived a long time in California, but you also lived abroad, and maybe you can share some of that story. That was pretty
yes.
neat.
Well, that's how I met your lovely wife, Cheryl. Was living in the Caribbean, or the Caribbean, excuse me, on the island of St. John, where we built our own home, my husband and I. It was quite modest, had windows, no windows, just shutters that opened to let the banana quits fly through and the lizards and geckos come through as they please. And then we got to where St. John seemed like too civilized or too, I don't know, too Americanized. So we went further into the Caribbean and found the island of Saba, and which was in the Netherlands, Antilles, and then that's our love currently.
And that's where we met Cheryl?
That's where we met Cheryl.
Wow.
And that was 40 years ago.
40-year friendship. That's awesome.
One thing that's very different is that the diversity of people. We were just interviewing roommate candidates for our daughter's apartment, and they're all from, one's Afghanistan, India, Malaysia. It's fantastic. The number of cultures you can get to know about. And I remember being in junior high school in Berkeley, and it was fascinating to us to know that the boy sitting next to me was from Thailand. It was a big deal. And now we have everyone coming here, and I love it.
If I were to come to California, let's say from another country or from even within the States, a lot of folks haven't seen California, believe it or not. And what would you say would be the reason to really explore and enjoy this incredible area of the country?
Because the differences within 100 miles or 50 miles, difference in environment is amazing. It's got everything here. It just, mountains, seashore, lakes. And by the way, my preference is lakes. I love to be on the lake. You can find anything you want here in California, but you can still go to small towns anywhere in any county and sit down and find a person to chat with who's interesting. I like that.
If you're in Davis and you like Thai food, Thai Nakorn has the best Thai food ever. Yum, yum, yum. And great prices and service. We had an opportunity while we were in Davis to attend this fun roller skating fundraiser, Pride fundraiser. It was so cool. Our beautiful Anna just loves the excitement and the music and to dance. Here is a snippet of the Mendocino coastline. We are heading to downtown Mendocino, but we stopped to take in these gorgeous views of the Pacific from the Mendocino coastline. Just gorgeous. If in the Mendocino area, you must stop over to Point Cabrillo Light Station. This is a working lighthouse, and the coastal views walking around the property are just breathtaking. The water is so clear and gorgeous. We did not stay at the Little River Inn because we bring our hotel room wherever we go, but our friends Tim and Bonnie have been staying here for years and they highly recommend it. It's such a beautiful inn. It's been there for 80 years, and look at these beautiful sweeping coastal views. Follow us as we tour downtown Mendocino area. Such a cute, quaint town. We are now heading to another favorite small town, Bodega Bay. Bodega Bay has a population of just over 1,000 people, kind of like my little island of Sable. It's a fishing town and it's so quaint and cute. But what we were really heading to Bodega Bay for was a view of the beautiful sunset. So sit back and enjoy the tour of Bodega Bay, this cute fishing town, and this beautiful, gorgeous sunset. La Jolla is not really a small town because it's a population of over 46,000. La Jolla is a beautiful seaside area known for its rugged coastline, but it also has a small town feel. We enjoy these seals so much. They were so cute. We could sit there like for hours just watching them slip sliding up and down the beach. We enjoyed an absolutely delicious lunch at George's at the Cove. I highly recommend it. I had the lobster roll and it was just delicious. The prices were good, the view was spectacular. La Jolla is also known for its world-renowned golf courses, Torrey Pine Golf Course, and we were fortunate enough to stay at this hotel right next to these gorgeous golf courses.